Good morning, everyone. I'm here with the final project video submission for BSLC. So coming to the situation, you can see two pictures on screen. Every day when I used to go to college, I used to see the left one in the morning and the right one in the evening. You can guess the state. It's Punjab. So the issue in hand was the entire state is engulfed with smog in the winter mornings, and there are large number of fields that are being fired for stubble burning in the throughout the day. The two news articles that are listed on the screen are evident because they were yesterday's articles only. So the problem, Punjab is a major agricultural state. There are two major crops that are being sown here, wheat and rice, each during Rabi and Kharif seasons respectively, and during the sequential process, mostly on the same land. So each farmer follows the three steps. When this crop, it's the time to harvest, they harvest the grains, the stubble is left over, and they resort to its burning. The reason for it, we'll discuss now.
ਕਿਸਾਨ ਅੱਗ ਖੁਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਦੂਸ਼ਣ ਫੈਲਾਵੇ ਇਹ ਮਜਬੂਰੀ ਨਾਲ ਅੱਗ ਲਾਉਣੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ
ਨਹੀਂ ਜੀ ਪਰਾਲੀ ਨੂੰ ਚੱਕਣ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਪ੍ਰਬੰਧ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਤਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਕਿਸਾਨ ਕੋਲੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਨਾ ਹੀ ਕੋਈ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਬੇਲਰ ਇਕੱਠਾ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ
You hear these farmers saying that there is no resort that they can do to not avoid stubble burning. So when I was researching through for this topic, there are two starting articles that came in front of me. One was the relation of this to green revolution, and other is groundwater. So there are 6 major steps in this process. Green revolution started in India during 1980s, 70s. Which led to farmers going for high and yielding crops due to the support of MSP. But these crops used water to huge extent, which led to a loss of water table in Punjab and Haryana. Then farmers, to protect the groundwater level, the government came up with Subsoil Water Act in 2009 and told farmers that they can grow rice at the time that they tell them. So when the period of sowing rice is pre-decided, it leaves a very little time for between harvesting and sowing of the wheat, between rice and wheat. So the fastest method that it can use to clear the land to sow the wheat in the next season is stubble burning. But it leads to a lot of negative impacts.
During this stubble burning month, an area of 17,900 square kilometers or 12 times the size of Delhi, 35 million tons of stubble will be burnt. 98 million tons of stubble is burnt every year all over India, all year round. Burning 98 million tons of stubble releases 149 million tons of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide emission from all Indian transport is 270 million tons.
These are huge numbers, as you can see. Transport being a major polluter in India, stubble is not a very short of it. The major consequences are air pollution, degradation of soil fertility, penetration, which reduces the nutrients in soil more, decrease in the visibility, and halting of economic activities. Talking about the solution, a lot of people have been saying that it is a public policy matter and government is the key stakeholder to execute it. And they have been trying to do it. There are a lot of FIRs being filed against the farmers each day. Government has guidelines. What I saw, there is a 3-step process in this framework. Number 1 is monitoring. Government has nodal officers which analyzes the fires in different regions. Then supporting, in which they help the farmers in stubble collection through crop residue management scheme, gives them with a machine like super storm management, super happy feeders, and helps them to provide awareness of alternate methods of stubble burning. And finally, penalizing when a farmer resorts to stubble burning, even when the government has banned it. There are FIRs and monetary things that farmers has to pay the government.
ਕਿੱਲੇ ਪਰ ਚਾਹੇ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਜੇ ਜੇੜਾਂ 'ਚ ਲੈ ਜੇ ਅੱਗ ਲਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਰਹਾਂਗੇ.
But even after the fear of jails, the farmers are still resorting to burning the stubble.
ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਟ੍ਰਾਇਲ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ SMS ਵਾਲੀ ਕਮੈਨ ਤੋਂ ਝੋਨਾ ਵਢਾਇਆ ਸੀ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਟਰੈਕਟਰ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਦੇਖਿਆ, ਸਬੂਕਤਾ ਡੀਜ਼ਲ ਸਾਡਾ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਈ ਹੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ।
The farmers say that they have tried various methods provided by the government, but there is no solution. The reason being, when 25,000 machines are given to the farmers, there is need of 1 lakh. So looking at the alternative solutions, number one is the engagement of private players. Haryana has been doing it very well. Haraksha Eco Solution, a popular startup after Shark Tank pitch, told that they are collecting stubble from the farmers, using it as a raw material for the paper formation, which will create a circular economy between them and the farmers. Number two is the crop diversification. Unlike the times of green revolution, India is in a crop surplus state, so the farmers can move to alternate crop, which will not only increase the nutrients in the soil but also avoid stubble being formed. There is a lot of R&D going in this process, and Pusa decomposer helps in expediting the decomposition of stubble, giving farmer more time and avoiding the burning of stubble. And finally, community engagement programs like the Chhattisgarh model, where everyone comes, donates the stubble from the land to a gaushala, in a way avoiding stubble and feeling good through this community engagement. That's it from my side. Thank you.